Going around to different practices, one thing that I found is that practices can struggle to produce content consistently, which sometimes doesn't make any sense, because you find that sometimes individual dentists are creating more content than a practice is creating. But one thing that you need to realize, in a practice you have a lot more people to create content, and a lot of the times you feel that some people won't want to, or they can't create content, but you'll be amazed at how many people can create content, provided you show them how to, you show them where they can create content, and you show them what kind of content that they can create. Creating content can start even from the dentist. The dentist can take before and after pictures of their patients. They can take pictures with their patients, with other members of staff. They can take loads of different things, videos, various different things that dentists can take. Nurses and receptionists can take pictures and videos all around the practice. Sometimes your patients just want to see that you're normal human beings as well, that you do normal things, that you have fun sometimes, that you go out together, that you guys have good relationships with each other, you banter with each other, and all those are all things that you can start to show. But what you need to do is that you need to create this content culture where you're constantly communicating to the practice, and you're integrating, creating content into the very system of the practice, that at every stage of a patient's journey, you need to be thinking, how can we create content? You need to be thinking at every stage of the day throughout our practice's normal operations, how can we put content creation into this? That way you're able to create as much content as possible, and everyone is able to take part in it. What you could do, I've heard of people that make it a bit more fun. Some people do little content challenges where they challenge different members of staff to take content, and whichever has more engagement, they get a little prize for it. But what you want to do is that you want to make it as collaborative as possible. So create the content, make sure obviously everyone's comfortable and happy, communicate why you're doing it, communicate the marketing strategy, communicate why it's important and how it actually helps the patients if, as a practice, we are creating content, because the content that we create actually does help patients. It helps them make decisions, it helps them get to know people, it puts them more at ease if they get to see more of the practice, more of what the practice is doing, and they get to find out about treatments that they may have not known about. So it's really important that you create this content culture within the practice so that everyone's on board and you're creating more and more content together as a team.